Hey, what's up everybody? This is Troy with DDM's Realm, here to get another video for you for the Summer Festival. If you haven't already, throw me a subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, and become a patron. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, I definitely appreciate the support. Alright, so I wanted to run through some of these things for you. This quick little video here, I'm going to show you how to do the Summer Feast here. This one is up in the northern section of the map. When this thing starts, is what you're going to want to do is herd animals into the center farm here. So there are animals running around all over the place in here, and you're going to move up to them and wait until they kind of convert over, and you'll see that they're yours. If you look, there are little circles with a line through them. That means you can't control those guys. These guys running out here, you can, and now you see there's a little symbol there above them, and that symbol is going to count down. As that counts down, that's the amount of time that you have to chase that animal back into the center here, and that's how you score points. Pretty straightforward. Gonna have 7 points there for the pig, gonna have 2 points for a chicken, and there is a golden chicken that spawns. You'll see that name pop up, and you will be able to get points for that as well. You get 30 if you're able to get that in there. If you spot that golden chicken, go ahead and chase it in, but don't waste too much time trying to find it, because people scoop it up pretty quick. Another option for this is that you can collect these corn and turn those in, but that is a real inefficient way to do it unless you do not have a mount. If you don't have a mount, that's probably the best way to do it, because the faster the mount, the better to get these animals in. But if you have a mount, probably blue or better, might as well work on the animals instead of picking corn. But really, it's up to you. If you want to try to get the number 1 spot, you get a few more rewards. Number 2 spot gets a pretty good amount, but the 3rd and 4th spots or below don't get a ton of rewards, but it's really easy to do. So you could go ahead and in here score a few points and work on your crafting or something like that. I'm running these later at night when there's not a lot of competition, just so I can show you a little bit easier. And I got a little bit of a late start here. You can see I'm in rank 2, about halfway to the next rank. Now you can go all over the farm and find stuff, but I prefer to be over here on this back side. Oh, there's a little bug there that keeps coming up. Behind this mountain here, or the hill, that kind of blocks the vision of a lot of players, and they'll stop before they get to here, and they'll be fighting over all the animals in front of the farm and not really paying attention to the ones behind the farm back here. This seems to be the best place to herd them, and I've been able to easily and consistently rank 1st or 2nd, even when it's busy, when you start. If you come way back here, it can be a little difficult to actually get these animals back to the farm, because you got kind of a ways to run. So the best thing to do is make sure you're heading in a beeline for them, and they're going to run directly away from you. So you can kind of use that as a way to point the animal where you want it to go, and it updates every second or 2. And you can herd them in there pretty easy. They've used to have some issues with this, but most of it is pretty well. Most of the animals behave pretty well now. Some of these guys try to run back here behind. You want to keep on herding them into the center. And really that's all there is to it. And with this, you're going to be getting a lot of ingredients for a lot of the summer crafting, which I would suggest you actually work on getting enough ingredients to work on the feasts for yourself. Well, it almost looked like the gold one. So the gold one is going to be a little bit fatter, a little bit more plump, and be Henrietta the Gold. And that's the one you want to push in. Get you, like I said, 30 points, but in the time you have to hunt down a gold one, you could easily push in a couple more pigs. Sometimes they don't have the markings on them. Sometimes they do. I don't know why that is, but if they're heading in there without the little that circle and line through them. Just ignore them. Somebody else probably has them started. You really can only gather stuff at the outskirts of the farm. As you see, there's tons of pigs over here. And as the event goes, people get tired of this and will thin out, make it a little easier to rank on this. If you're looking for the golden chicken, keep an eye out for the messages you'll see, and it will spawn at one of these distant areas, either this far one or that far one over in the other corner. And then it runs around like crazy until somebody picks it up. There you go. See how that pig got stuck on the hill? They can get stuck on things and sometimes despawn. You saw it at the beginning of this video. So once you get happy with the route you're taking, just try to keep all the animals that you grab on that same route. If you're lucky enough to get two, you can try herding both of them, but as you can see, it can be a little difficult. With that, I have the pig and a chicken. The pig is worth far more, so I am going to push the pig in instead. So you don't have to keep herding. You can actually go ahead and rank, get your points in it, and hang out, go AFK, work on your crafting, chat with your guildies, whatever. You'll still get points as long as you remain logged in here. If you want to try to rank, have at it. Having a fast mount is great because you can get back to where they spawn quite quickly, but you got to be careful not to overshoot them because you can get them running backwards, and that you don't want to do. So but I can get lucky and grab a golden chicken so you can see what that's all about. Bored, you can try to pick up some on your way, drive one pig towards another pig. Oh, see, look right there, there's the chicken. We'll follow Henrietta here. Hey, look at that. Got the golden chicken at the very end here. That is going to be helpful. See, a little fatter, other people are trying to hurt him, but the chicken's going to be mine. Because the timer on it is for me. So that other person will not get points out of it, but I will. Look at that, 30 points, alright. Threw me into first. Gotta watch those trees and these little fences. Sometimes I get hung up on them. But you can do a pretty good job of steering these guys. Ooh, nice. There we are. So yeah, snagged that golden chicken at the end, came out up on top. So you get tons of fire blossom petals from this and the other ingredients that you need to make a lot of the other things, the fashion clothes and the food. There's lots of food that comes with this. I definitely suggest saving that food or combining it together to make the feast. I can show you that real quick since we're talking about it. that is a great food item to have in the summer festival. Right here. So put all your stuff together to make this grand summer feast. That's the thing you want to go for with the food for sure. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, throw me a subscription. Become a patron. Follow me on Facebook or Twitter. That would be fantastic. I really appreciate all the support you can get. And share these videos with anybody that might find them useful, your fellow players and other guildies. Alright. Well, play smarter, not harder.